Good morning. And I say morning because I'm filming this in the morning and I want to be here with you guys like it's Bible time and we're starting the day. I realize that because you're going to watch this on video, you could be watching this at midnight. So I don't know if you're in your pajamas. I don't know what time of day or when you're watching that, but I'm filming this actually 1 week from the last time we talked, and that was last Friday. So this is Friday, March 20th. A lot's happened in that week. What a surreal time. I don't know about you, but the passage of time has been really strange. I don't have my normal markers of time, like, oh, it's 10:40, let's have our snack. It's 12:20, let's go to lunch. So it doesn't feel like the Friday before spring break, like, yay, it's spring break. We get to go home and stay there. So thank you so much, parents. I wanted to reach out to you all because you guys have been so supportive while we figure out this new reality that we've got going here. But thank you so much for your support. I know that the teachers are wanting to be available, of course. So next week is spring breaks, but you can still reach out via email. Our plan is to, as the dust settle, have a little bit more online for you, where you can see face-to-face instruction, and we're exploring a lot of different portals of what that looks like. What's math instruction going to look like? Because we for sure want to support the kids and you as parents. So I've been doing some math lessons online, and it hasn't had my face, but it's got instructional tutorials on how to do those. And I realize that the students might have more questions. So we're exploring some avenues of having office hours, so to speak. We're looking at some different portals, platforms on how to do that. So we will stay informed, of course. Initially, we thought all of our videos were going to be uploaded onto YouTube, and we discovered some other avenues. So the go-to spot at this point is Google Classroom, and we'll give you links to various places. But you know what, I miss seeing my students. If I could show you the classroom, it's just empty, and I miss having my students here. And I know that community of gathering and having recesses just isn't a reality right now. I was doing some reading in 2 Timothy, and listen to this. I thank God who I serve, as my forefathers did. This is in 2 Timothy, the first chapter. I constantly remember you in my prayers, recalling your tears as long as I see you, so that I may be filled with joy. I have been reminded of your sincere faith. And it goes on to say, for this reason I remind you to fan into flame the gift of God, which is in you through the laying on of hands. For God didn't give us a spirit of timidity or fear, some versions say. God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but the spirit of power and of love and of self-discipline. This is a time where we watch television, and there is a lot of fear. There's a lot of unknown. And we rest sometimes, I think, at least in my own mind, I rest foolishly on knowing what's ahead of me. I wake up, I have my school day, I have my weekends, I know what the future held. But when there's uncertainty, that's when the spirit of fear, that's when the enemy can really grip me. And so, guys and gals and parents, just know that we are in need of praying for one another and really uplifting one another through prayer. And if we do feel that spirit of fear, knowing that that is not from the Lord, and we need to pray against that. So once again, I just want to be a voice of encouragement for students and parents. Let's stay in contact, even though we can't be in physical contact. So after spring break, we're looking at avenues like Google Meet or other platforms, and we'll try to make those scenarios happen where we can at least gather virtually. We won't touch one another and give each other cooties that way. So just know that we love you and we miss you, and it almost makes me sad seeing these magnetic hands with all your names up there.